You get to the point where you get to, I mean, you're like baller status. When you're a pro wrestler and you're in the Expendables with Sylvester Stallone, like that's kind of other level. That's bigger than Hulk Hogan and Rocky. Like you're on the poster, bro.
Yeah, I made the poster. Man, that little chump ass part in that movie. You know, it was fun because just working on that movie, because I remember when Rocky came out, man. I mean, who's not a guy's guy? Who's not a Sylvester Stallone fan?
Hey.
You know, yeah, man.
He should have died. People don't realize how many times he's almost died. Was it on Expendables? Is the water on his heart burst because Dolph Lundgren punched him? Do you know about this?
Yeah, I heard about something about that.
Something like Dolph Lundgren had. Do you know about this, Matty Mike? At the real Hey Matty.
I do not.
He got punched in the chest by Dolph Lundgren, and apparently there's a sack of water that protects your heart around your heart, and it just smashed that water out, and he just
He broke his water.
He broke his water.
No, but seriously,
he gave birth to Jet Li.
Yeah, but you know, it was fun because you know back in the day, you know, when Rocky was drinking raw eggs and training every day, man, I saw that movie in Edna, Texas. I walked to the theater. I walked back home. The next morning I was drinking raw eggs, running down the road like a sumbitch. I was going to be the next heavyweight champion of the world. Little did I know it'd be wrestling, not boxing.
Are you a good boxer? Can you box?
No, I can't box worth nothing. My left hand wouldn't bust a grape. Every now and then I go take some boxing or whatever to get, you know, in tune for a movie. But, you know, you got to be disciplined, or you've got to have the repetition to be a good boxer. You know this.
Expendables. Let me throw some names out at you. A brawl breaks out on the set of the Expendables. Sylvester Stallone, Jet Li, Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, Randy Couture. Who's last man standing? And I'll put you in there too, Stone Cold. But you said you left.
I mean, if
I'll just avoid your left.
If I can use the Iron Claw as a finish, it's going to be me. If it is barred, the last man standing would be Randy Couture. That's one bad dude.
Yeah?
Oh, straight up, man.
More than Jet Li?
Come on.
No, I know. I say
dude.
that because there's T-shirts like at academies, like at MMA academies. Was it Boss Rutan? They used to have T-shirts. Your kung fu is no good here.
Boss Rutan's a bad dude.
Yeah, like kung fu guys, when they go into MMA, like you can go on YouTube, like kung fu versus, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And the kung fu guys get the shit beaten out of them.
Yeah.
Jet Li's a little dude, right?
Yeah, he's a little dude. Man, I'm going to go Randy Couture all day long. And, you know, Boss Rutan, I mean, that's a bad cat right there.
And what about Dolph Lundgren? This guy speaks 8 languages. Does he ever fuck up and just start talking in Israeli?
Man, he was in one of my movies, and he was a straight up cat kind of. He was an interesting dude.
Yeah, he's like a genius. He's like one of the Klitschko's. He's like he could be a professor if he wants, right?
Yeah, almost every time I would talk to him, I would need like a calculator to keep up. You know, it was just,
really?
No, he's just a smart dude.
Who makes the call? Who calls Stone Cold Steve Austin to be in this great big movie?
Sly gave me my people got in touch with their people or that, whatever, vice versa. I go down to Sly's office. I never met the guy in my life. Man, I walked in, there he was, and he was shredded. And, you know, he's like 3 or 4% body fat, and his veins are sticking out on his forearms and stuff. I said, dude, nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm a big fan. And I said, man, what are you, about 3 or 4%? And he knows I'm talking body fat. Yeah. He's a bodybuilder. And he goes, yeah, about 4. And dude, man, we hit it off right after that. Went in and shot the shit for about 30 minutes. And, you know, he told me about the part. And I had to read for it, do all that stuff. And, man, I was in like Flynn. I ain't never got a part I read for out here in this damn. Well, I don't read for parts. I am what I am. I like to do my damn movies on my dime.
Yeah.
Do my thing.
But you've been in a lot.
I ain't got time it ain't like I got time. Man, at doing what I did in the other business, I ain't going to sit in a line and audition. Either you got something for me or you don't. You know,
got enough cheddar put away.
I ain't going to be Laurence Olivier.
Right. But you got enough cheddar put away where you get that luxury.
Dude, I'm cheap, man. I'm cheap. I'm driving 96 Suburban out there, dude. I don't spend money. Look at the way I'm dressed. I look like a bum. Hey, what is this top-notch camo? But I've had this shit for 5 years.
Well, if that's how you know it's top-notch, it lasts that long.
Damn right.